Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. You join us again here in sunny Zolder for round number 4 of the UEC European Cup. We're just getting settled and ready for racing this morning. We're an hour later this morning, so everybody's had an extra hour in bed, which is always nice, but the sun is still shining. I'm here with my good friend Richard Eames. Rich, yesterday's racing was pretty damn good, right?
Yeah, it was good, Neil. I really enjoyed it yesterday. It was absolutely superb. And I'm glad to say that we are in some glorious weather here in Zolder in Belgium. It looks like it's going to be a superb day of racing. And yeah, if the action is as hot as the weather, we're in for a treat.
Yeah, definitely, Rich. I think yesterday's racing was amazing. Some surprise winners, and we have some new red plate riders. So riders that are riding today with their number plate that is red, that means they are the current points leader. So I think it was Michelle Wissing in the junior women class. Romain Maillet is now the points leader in the elite men class. And the elite women have a new red plate rider, Rich, and that's Bethany Shreve from Great Britain after a win yesterday.
Yeah, so I'll change at the top of the standings, but I'm sure that will get shuffled up again.
Yeah.
Today, it's going to be a good day's racing. There's a couple of riders who are not going to be competing today. I had a quick look at a little list whilst we were preparing earlier on. Corentin Dubois, he won't be on today. And unfortunately, Ryan Martin of Great Britain not taking part today either. So best wishes to those guys. Hope they're fixed up and well soon. And yeah, back on the track sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I think one of the most noticeable ones, Rich, from the weekend is poor Valerie Vossen from Belgium, the junior women rider. She was the points leader, but she broke her clavicle, I think, which is your collarbone. She's done that before, so unfortunately she's not going to be racing for at least a few weeks' time. So maybe we'll catch her back in Stuttgart later in the year in Germany when we end up travelling to Germany for probably the first time for a European round for many years.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. Trip to Stuttgart, it'll be good. But meanwhile, it looks like we've got riders lining up in the gate for men junior. Race number 1 here, round 4 of the 2022 BMX European Cup in Zolder. So the 896, that is Wannes Magdins, and he is the red plate holder in men junior. All right, first moto underway here in Zolder, Belgium, and we are looking at those riders streaking down towards turn number 1. It is Wannes Magdalens leading into that first turn, looking very, very good. Rider just behind him out of Latvia, that is Emils Tremanis. So Tremanis in there in 2, and another Belgian rider, that's Bernd Schmitz. He's in there in 3, but Magdalene's looking absolutely flying in and out that final turn. The A4 in there in 4, that is Sebastian Campiche from the Swiss squad, so it's top 4 going through, and the bottom 4 will be heading to the LCQ a little bit later on.
Yeah, we're running the LCQ system again here today, so top 4 going straight through in their first moto, and then obviously everybody else that didn't make it through will get a chance to race again in the LCQ. Okay, race number 2, men junior, line up on the gate. 1/16 finals for these guys today again. So there's about 300, I think, championship riders in each day. That's including the new under-23 class. And here we are with race number 2, line up on the gate. We've got yesterday's second place guy, Pierre Jessie, in this one, Zadrak's Muse from Germany. He was unlucky not to make the final. He's a really fast rider there. Ovis Shedla Strini and Maxence Abbey from France. You see the riders there just getting ready up on the gate. Slight delay. You see the concentration there of some of the riders. Some riders wearing goggles, you can see, and some riders not. All depends, really. I guess how they feel of the track, whether it's dusty or not. I mean, they're pretty good here in Zolder. They water the track a lot, Rich. Keep it nice and dry. Nice and damp, should I say.
I think for me, in conditions like this, Neil, I would like to wear kind of like a tinted goggle just to be able to see the lips of the jumps a little bit better. Yeah, because I always found on extra sunny days that sometimes your vision can be compromised just a little bit, and a tinted goggle lens would always help.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think you're right there. And some of the jumps, they do put a white line on the lip now just to make them a bit more obvious, but that was more when we were night racing. But of course, we've been here before, raced in the dark with the championship classes, but a bit of a change around in 2022. The guys and girls We're all going nice and early in the morning, and they'll be done by lunchtime, and then we move on to the challenge later on, which of course we will be bringing you live, but more of a trackside system going on there. And we look forward to the older classes today. Yesterday we had the younger classes, and it was great racing. Some of those younger kids, Rich. The future.
Yeah, definitely the future of BMX. There was some sparkling performances yesterday from all the nations represented here at the BMX European Cup in Zolder. You know, some good performances. You can see young riders who are definitely going to be up there in the junior and elite classes.
Yeah.
You know, as they get a little bit older. So yeah, the future's bright. The future is BMX.
I used to say the future is bright, the future is orange, but that would refer too much to our Dutch friends who've dominated for many, many years, along with the French. But I think now we have seen a lot of change since it became an Olympic sport, and you know, it's not just one country dominating. We have riders from all over. You know, we've had different winners in different rounds already, and we're only on round number 4 today. So long may it continue.
Yeah, definitely. Not quite sure what our slight hold-up might be, but the rider's still held at the top of the hill. But looking at the sheets, we've certainly got some heavy hitters, even in the men junior class. Jamie will bring to come a little bit later on. Our old friend Renato da Silva out of Portugal via Birmingham. Always good to see Renato on track. And yeah, some names there, Neil, that certainly could be causing a commotion in the elite ranks, you know, a bit further down the line. Yeah, so what were your highlights of yesterday, Neil? What stood out for you?
Well, we had Rider of the Day, didn't we, Rich? We decided to bring that into the fray. We had Riders of the Day for the female and the male. I think we went with Beltrando, didn't we?
We did.
For the women, the French rider, because she really came through strong and had a really strong first straight. Not necessarily the winner, but she was there on the podium.
Absolutely.
And for the men, we went with Romain Maillet, because he's never won a European Elite Cup round before. He told us that on the podium, and also that he won every single lap, and that is, you know, quite rare really in BMX, even for if you're at the top of your sport. So Romain Maillet won our Rider of the Day yesterday, and Maline Beltrando from France was our Women Rider of the Day. So they were the two outstanding performances, I think.
Yeah, it's completely unofficial. We do just make that up, don't we? There's no award for it, or points or anything like that. It's just me and Neil picking out, you know, 2 riders who we think have done an absolutely superb job. But we've got to pick 2 out of about 200 who could probably win it as well.
That's right, yeah. And we're looking at all the classes, under 23, juniors as well, and everything else. So just looking around here just to see what's going on, but the sun is shining. You might see a lot of people in coats, but it is a bit chilly in the shade, but not too windy. You can see the flags there flying, and they're not flapping around too hard. You see somebody with a beanie woolly hat on, stay strong, and but it does warm up later on in the day when that sun gets high in the sky. Here in Zolder. It's a great venue.
It is, and it's pretty much perfect conditions right now for racing itself. It's probably about 12 degrees, something like that. Beautiful sunshine, not a cloud in the sky. It couldn't be any better.
No, I think we've always said it about Zolder. It's a great facility here in Zolder with the 2 start hills, World Championship track. We've had 2 World Championships here in the last decade. And obviously you've got Circuit Zolder, the racetrack, of course, very famous. Former F1 track. No F1 here of late, but still lots of race weekends here. And of course they're just building a brand new velodrome right next door to the BMX track. There's a new velodrome being built, an indoor velodrome. So again, Circuit Zolder and all the people involved here really putting on a great job and in improving the facilities all around here. It's just a great place to be, and only 2.5 hours from Calais, Rich.
Yeah, it's certainly a good one for anybody to come and get that extra practice in. But in terms of what they're doing here at Circuit Zolder, they're making cycling accessible for everybody, every discipline. I mean, we've been going back and forward to the track, and we've seen groups of young road cyclists out, like kids who are like 11, 12, 13 years old, and they're all out riding in a pack. looking really good, looking very professional and everything else. So you can see that obviously cycling is a fabric of Belgian life. You know, it's what they do, it's what they're into.
Yeah.
But you know, they're developing kids at just such a young age in every single discipline, and to have the velodrome built here as well will just, you know, take it to the next level for them.
I
And
think
it's superb.
They pretty much, well, I'd say dominating, but they've got some real top riders on the road and in cross country. I mean, it's the guy there, I forget his name, but is it Wout van Aert?
Wout van Aert, yeah.
He's like both disciplines, and you know, just amazing stuff. And maybe the only thing they don't have is the guys on the track, where, you know, Great Britain, Australia, and the Dutch have dominated with people like Chris Hoy and you know, the Australian riders and stuff. But we are ready. We are about to go back racing with the junior men. Race number 2, this is. 1/16 finals for these guys. Okay, gate goes down, looking good on the inside there. Was the rider from France, that's Pierre Jessie. He's got a new outfit on today, so always going to throw us and try and make us not recognise who he is. But Pierre Jessie, I think, is the early leader in this one. The rider from Latvia coming on through Zadrax, and Lucas Muse from Germany. Definitely in there, as I'd expect. And it is the plate number 865 of Pierre Jessie from France. Yesterday's runner-up. Zadrax comes through. Lucas Muse is unlucky not to make the final yesterday, and he picks up a third, and he goes through with the rider in fourth. Not sure who that was. Alex Alstrini, I think, from France there.
Moving on, men junior, Moto 3 lining up. Jason Nordam on the inside there, rocking the 815 plate with Baptiste Jupil right there next to him, and the 883 Tom Wanfa-Hin, also out of France. Nice cross-section of nationalities represented at this event. Certainly plenty of Belgian and Dutch riders, as you would expect, but certainly we've got riders from all over Europe and the world, some Australian riders, the riders from Ukraine. So, yeah, a great representation. Moto 3 underway. Let's have a look as they charge down towards turn number 1. Nordam on the inside, looking for the whole shot, and it seems like he's going to get it. So in and out of turn number 1, Jason Nordam out of the Netherlands, looking very, very good at the moment. Baptiste Jupil should be right there behind him, and it's getting a little bit crowded just as they go into that second turn. They are battling away, but it is Nordam heading towards the final turn. He's out there in front. 878 in there in 2. That is Baptiste Jupil and Tom Wanfa-Hin out of France. He's got that 4th position. Well, looks like he'll be the guy going through to the 16th finals and leaving everybody else to fight it out in the NCQ.
Yeah, good stuff there from the junior men. So the way the race is run is you'll see the top riders on the inside. Generally, that's the gate choice they would want. See Jamie O'Brink there on the inside, and Garcia Marcos from Spain. Oh, one rider down already from the start gate. Not sure who that was, but we'll check it out as they come past. Jamie O'Brink not got the whole shot. Renato de Silva, I think, is there slotted into second. We see the rider there leading this one out. It's going to be the rider from Spain, I believe, is Alejandro Garcia Marcos. Marcos from Spain, but look at the guy there in the red, Renato de Silva, junior, first year from Portugal. Putting in a great ride here, Rich. I love this from Renato, with Jeremy O'Brien back in third, and the Latvia rider Noah Larke, I think, is going to come through, our good friend from Latvia. Somebody's lost their seat on the last turn here. One of the officials has just picked up a seat. So somebody's crossed the line without their seat. He's now looking for it and thinking, oh, where's my seat gone?
Yeah, we did have one rider go down in that second straight as well. So a couple of bits of rolling around on the floor going on. It was the 858. That was Romain Dubois, I think that was, from Switzerland.
Yeah, it was Noah Larke that lost his seat in the last turn there, I believe.
Okay, junior man, race 5.
Okay, on to the next one.
Yeah, race 5 lining up. Joel Autio in this one, representing Finland. 3 Swiss riders in this one. Philipp Steiner, Lucien Dusex, and Remo Hoffer. It's Philipp Steiner on the inside with Dieter Bruins from Belgium right there next to him. Race 5 going down the hill, out of the gate without incident this time, while the riders staying upright. But it looks like Philippe Steiner, who's going to get that whole shot at the moment as they head out on turn number 1. Palmo BMX team, they've got Lucien Dusex in there, from also from Switzerland. I think he's back there in about 4 or 5 at the minute, and just battling away just to be in that top 4 to make it through in this first round. So Steiner leading it out, the 902 Dieter Bruns. He's in there in that second position, and it looks like the 861 of Remo Hoffer, who's in there in third, and they cross the line. It's a good win for the Swiss rider, and we will see him in the next round.
Yeah, fairly straightforward one, that one. We've got Albert Groppo here, a winner from Verona on the inside. You see
5 at the minute, battling away just to be in that top 4 to make it through in this first round. So Steiner leading out the 902 Dieter Bruns. He's in there in that second position, and it looks like the 861 of Remo Hoffer, who's in there in third, and they cross the line.
Miguel Hernandez Galdo,
Swiss rider,
leading this one out. It's going to be the upsplash rider, I believe. Could be Jordan as Luguia as it comes through. It was Luguia. You see Groppo there in 3, and the 4th place rider is going to be
5 at the minute. Just to be about top 4 to make it through in this first round. So Steiner leading out the 902 Dieter Bruns. He's in there in that second position, and it looks like the 861 of Remo Hoffer, who's in there in third, and they cross the line.
Miguel Hernandez Galdo,
Swiss rider,
leading this one out. It's going to be the upsplash rider, I believe. Could be Jordan as Luguia as it comes through. It was Luguia as you see Groppo there in 3, and the 4th place rider is going to be 5 at the minute.
just to be about top 4 to make it through in this first round. So Steiner leading out the 902 Dieter Bruns. He's in there in that second position, and it looks like the 861 of Remo Hoffer, who's in there in front. So he crashed the line.
Miguel Hernandez Galdo, leading this one out. It's going to be the upsplash rider, I believe. Could be Jordan as Luguia as
they come past, play down business with the C5 now, rider. Settle down and landed us there out in front on his home track. It's going to be Adam or Ben, is it? I think as he comes out of that first turn, we can see right alongside him now pushing on through. Could be a rider also from France, Alex Klein. Houston in the T-spot. We see the guy from Germany there in 3. I think that's going to be Aaron Beck, I think. Because Shilling's at the back. One out, I think, on the first straightaway. So Houston now takes it over. Houston out in front. Great Britain looking good. As they come down that last straightaway, there's only one going to go through to the 185. Just going to be the show. There's Blazers from Latvia. Houston in the T-spot. We see the guy from Germany there in 3. I think that's going to be Aaron Beck, I think. Shilling's at the back. One out, I think, on the first straightaway. So Houston now takes it over. Houston out in front. Great Britain looking good. As they come down that last straightaway, there's only one going to go through to the 185. Blazers from Latvia. Okay, let's see if we can better that. We raced 24, okay, let's see if we can better that.
in the first three, so that'll be Burton Norris to the team going 2 and 3 at the moment. Chasing down Richard, and he's down the straight, holding up a little bit of a lead now, possibly 2 to 3 bike lengths, and he's going to get that qualification spot into the last turn with 2-1-5. Jakob Bernhardt's in there at the moment, so Bernhardt just getting held up slightly by the Italian rider as he comes to the line. I think he's going to hold on to it. Rago Richard, certainly coming up here on Callahan. We've got 2 riders in the first three, so that'll be Burton Norris to the team going 2 and 3 at the moment. Chasing down Rago Richard, and he's down the straight, holding up a little bit of a lead now, possibly 2 to 3 bike lengths, and he's going to get that qualification spot into the last turn with 2-1-5. Jakob Bernhardt's in there at the moment. Bernhardt just getting held up slightly by the Italian rider as he comes to the line. Come on, he's taking a boat. Rago Richard, so looking good. He could be sure who that is. If I'm honest with you, let's check him out as they come past me. It's going to be plate number 54. That was Roman Racine Racing. He's looking good there with Pellewife on the 120 coming on through with Paddy Sharkey 3, and then we'll see a rider who will be a lead shop, I think, coming on through. Roman Racine Racing. Like a whole shot for the Great Britain rider. Yeah, he's in very well. Where is Eddie Moore? He's right there inside the top 4 at the moment and pushing very, very hard. So things going well for the Brits in this one. Oh, Eddie Moore got together with another rider, but he's managed to stay upright. So Isidore leading it out. He's in there in one, the 263. That belongs to Matthew Fontenet. He's there in that first spot. Case Stindl in there. Great. Like a whole shot for the Great Britain rider. Yeah, he's in very well. Where is Eddie Moore? He's right there inside the top 4 at the moment. Very, very hard. So things going well for the Brits in this one. Oh, Eddie Moore got together with another rider, but he's managed to stay upright. So Isidore leading it out. He's in there in one, the 263. That belongs to Matthew Fontenet. Case Stindl in there. Isidore leading it out. He's in there in 1-2-6-3. That belongs to number 815, Eddie Clerté. He's leading this one out. Eddie Clerté at the front of the pack. Looking good there from the rider from Germany into. It's going to be Julian Schmidt. I think Schmidt there from Germany into. Where we see the rider on 225 is that. 225. Tassiano Hassan, of course. Former world champion. Gary on Leo Gary. Yeah, he's out, unfortunately. Number 815, Eddie Clerté, he's leading this one out. Eddie Clerté at the front of the pack, 33 from the right series, going to get into. It's going to be Julian Schmidt, I think. Into. See the further over. Zolder. Tassiano Hassan, of course. Former world champion. Gary yeah, he's out early. He's leading this one out. Eddie Clerté at the front of the pack, 33 from the right series. Race 33, this gate's full of orange uniforms. You'd expect to see at least one of them at the front as they head towards turn number 1. But it looks like Rencarel is going to get the whole shot. Jeremy Rencarel pops one off out of that first turn and he is absolutely flying. Dylan Goldberg getting in the mix as well. He's in there in about 3 at the minute, but he's surrounded by orange race kits. The Dutch Army charging down this straight into the final turn. The 217 Jay Shipper's getting in there as well. He's inside the top 4, and Shotman also in the mix as well. So 2 Dutch riders going through. Dylan Goldberg going through as well in this game. The winner was orange. Rencarel. Expect to see at least one of them at the front of the head towards the line. It looks like Rencarel is going to get the whole shot. Jeremy Rencarel pops one off out of that first turn. He is absolutely flying. Dylan Goldberg Zolder getting in the mix as well. He's in there in about 3 minutes, but he's surrounded by orange. Race kicks the duck charging down this straight into the final turn. The 217 J Shippers getting in there as well. He's inside the top four.
One step to win BMX train program, Superquest BMX on the inside. There we see the rider from Slovakia coming through. That's Dominika Manikova, Gomez, Manikova 1 and 2. Remco is there all straight, pushing on through in 4. Could be Laurie Crozet from France. They come down the third straight away. Still Gomez, Manikova, Vance
charging down the straight into the final turn. The 217 Shippers getting in there as well.
BMX train program, Superquest BMX on the inside. There we see the rider from Slovakia coming through. That's Dominika Manikova, Gomez, Manikova 1 and 2. Remco is there all straight, pushing on through in 4. Could be Laurie Crozet from France. They come down the third straight away. Still Gomez, Manikova, Vance charging down the straight into the final turn. The 217 Shippers getting in there as well. Maddie Kelstrup looking good down the second straight. We see the rider there into Singalani. Is that Singalani? No, I think Singalani is back in fourth. So a podium for Singalani out in Rhoda, but here in Zolder struggling a little bit with the tracks. As the 512 comes on through, the 512 is Emma Granger and then Layla Henry. And Singalani hanging on to that fourth. Is she or is it the rider from Layla Kelstrup Granger. So Maddie Kelstrup looking good down the second straight. We see the rider there into Singalani. Is that Singalani? No, I think Singalani is back in fourth. So a podium for Singalani out in Rhoda, but here in Zolder struggling a little bit with the tracks. As the 512 comes on through, the 512 is Emma Granger and then Layla Henry.
Got a list of parts of cover right in there.
Singalani hanging on to that fourth.
Charlotte Miller's in there as well. A little bit early.
So Maddie Kelstrup tactical good down the second straight. Not quite sure what there into Singalani. Is that Singalani? No, he's back in fourth. So a podium for Singalani.
Gonzalez going to be fourth.
As the 512 comes through, the 512 is Granger and then Layla.
As they get to the line, certainly Barton Cover's got the win. Chloe in there. Charlotte Miller's in there as well.
Elite women line up on the gate. Oh no, this is a rerun. Zolder on the inside, BBC bikes there, Seppi Lannon on his home track, just pushing on through, but the first to show wasn't either one of those. The guy there leading this one out in the white and black. As he comes out of the first turn, super fast rider there, Adam Albin I think it is. Zolder there, tucking away into, looking good. So Zolder and Aubin from France. 1 and 2, BBC Seppi Lannon in there in 3. The 890 coming on through is Alexi Klein from France in 4. And it's all Klein's got it all wrong. And is the rider from Slovakia, Peter Daniel, going to put him on the line? Let's wait and see. Yes, he is. That was a rerun of an earlier race there. Aubin, Talbot, Daniel, fast rider there. Adam Albin, I think, is getting their way through that one. Back there, tucked away. The elite looking good. So Talbot and Aubin from France. 1 and 2, BBC Seppi Lannon in there in 3. The 890 coming on through is Alexi Klein from France in 4. And it's all Klein's got it all wrong. And is the rider from Slovakia, Peter Daniel, going to put him on the line? Let's wait and see. Yes, he is. That was a rerun of an earlier race there. Aubin, Talbot, Daniel, fast rider there. Adam Albin, I think, is getting their way through that one. Back there, tucked away. The elite looking good. So Talbot and Aubin from France.
Firstly, the elite women motors charging down the hill. Bethany looks like Sarah Capybara got an absolute flyer, but Bethany just managing to overhaul her as they go into that first turn. Daughter Ballet from Denmark. She's going through the other Swiss rider, Krista Niederhausen. I think she's in there in forward from the Dr. Israel, working hard at the back of the pack, just to make up some positions. But it's your world and Olympic champion Bethany Schleer from Great Britain in and out that final turn. She's going to take the motor win. Ballet from Denmark going through to just about to be overhauled by Sarah Capybara. Oh, Bethany's dropped it at the line, literally right at the strike, just managing to overhaul. Not sure what happened there. Well, she's sitting up, looking super confused. Like, what on earth happened then?
So even if you're a world and Olympic champion, Rich, got a track named after you, and you're the points leader, this can happen. We're going to see a replay here, so she comes through there nicely.
In and out that final turn, she's going to take the motor win. Ballet from Denmark going through to just about to be overhauled by Sarah Capybara. Oh, Bethany's dropped it at the line, literally right at the strike.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. We've got Laura Spurs.
Well, she's sitting up, looking super confused. What out there?
Classes leaders going out. The elite women champ Laura Spurs in there in 2. Jimmy Bowder, world number 2 and your points leader. The battle going on. I think it's going to be Valentino, is it? As they come out of that second turn, yes, it is. It's Valentino. So Zoe Classes showing against Sarah Wheels, the world number 3 and the world number 2. It's Laura Spurs and Jimmy Bowder and Valentino is going to hold on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, moving on. That Laura Spurs straight away. She does hang on. And Gabriel this weekend, but you have to take a lot of that confidence forward into Zolder.
Top scorer in the round so far will have a red number plate on their bike. Valerie Vossen
And the Belgian national team, they're helping you a lot.
in her second year.
And what's it like being with one of McDallans in the team? He's on the team, he's quite a funny guy.
So you have to be
Good
really
stuff. So
happy.
the team area is always full of fun, right?
So much people.
So there'll be a lot, and it's nice to be here in your home of Belgium. Good stuff. Look, Valerie Vossen, the points leader of the junior women. We'll see her on the track later on, and she'll be racing hard and fast as always. Well done, Valerie. Good luck this weekend. Good stuff. That's Valerie Vossen there from Belgium. Another young rider coming up through the ranks. Really showed her speed and style really over the first 2 rounds of Verona. Good stuff. So maybe not the favourite in Verona, but certainly one of the favourites here in Zolder this weekend. And it's nice to be here in your home of Belgium. Good stuff. Look, Valerie Vossen, the points leader of the junior women. We'll see her on the track later on, and she'll be racing hard and fast as always. Well done, Valerie. Good luck this weekend. Good stuff. Okay, good stuff.
Yeah, I just spotted him as well.
Italy. Chapel. Arne Lindberg. Jeremy Pash. Rick Owen.
Okay.
Did say. Weren't sure about that. Here we go. We had a rerun earlier, so start there. Set sheet around a bit, but that's okay. We're on the case here. JLCQ. Okay, Hampshire from Italy on the inside. Arne Lindberg should be one of the first to show in my books, but it is Hampshire and Lindberg. They should be the two favourites going into this one to get into the top two, and it is those two guys leading this one. Lindberg in the white, sporting the Swedish flag on the WCC UCI platform there. Race uniform. Lindberg's looking good now because the Italian rider has been held up because the rider on the 559 is coming through. That's Lucas Chapon for La France. But it's not over until the fat lady sings, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this guy go. And Hampshire from Italy has got back to second. What a race that was. Top two going through. Lucas Chapon's going to have to come back. Ravel's in Belgium in 2 weeks' time. And it is those two guys leading this one. Lindberg in the white.
Starting with the
Swedish flag on the WCC UCI platform there. Race uniform. Lindberg's looking good now because the Italian rider has been held up because the rider on the 559 is coming through. That's Lucas Chapon for La France. But it's not over until the fat lady sings, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this guy go. And Hampshire from Italy has got back to second. What a race that was. Top two going through. Lucas Chapon's going to have to come back. Ravel's in Belgium in 2 weeks' time.
Just that little bit, looking at off in, just getting the lead stolen away from him in that turn. So he's in that second qualifying spot, though, so he can still make it in for the rider out front. That is the 572 of Frank Jensen out of Denmark. So the Scandinavian countries patrolling this one. Denmark, Finland, Janssen and Lackinen. Is Lackinen going to hold it to the line? He's under pressure. Oh, he's just been stolen away from him by Leo Leope from France.
Okay, race number 11.
Stolen away from him in that turn. So he's in that second qualifying spot, so he can still make it in for the rider out front. That is the 572 of Frank Jensen. Out of Denmark,
in the middle there of the gate. Looking good at the moment out in two, but the rider leads us from out Camilo Ramirez. Valencia from Colombia. So Ramirez looking good out in front again. And Hampshire held up there in the two spot now. He's got the inside line going into his second turn. And the rider in third just got hung up on the jump there, so he's going to be backtracking a little bit. So at the moment, he's still the rider out in front. Ramirez from Colombia in the red shirt. You see Mackenzie Redison hanging on at the moment. Anton Wendling, I think he could be there in third. Rivers there on the gate. He's going to get good at the moment out in two, but the rider leads us from Ramirez. Valencia from Colombia. So Ramirez got good out in front again. And Hampshire held up there in the two spot now. He's got the inside line going into his second turn. And the rider in third just got hung up on the jump there, so he's going to be backtracking a little bit. So at the moment, he's still the rider out in front. Ramirez from Colombia in the red shirt. You see Mackenzie Redison hanging on at the moment. Anton Wendling, I think he could be there.
he's made up for it down that first straight.
He's good at the moment out in two.
Babek of Germany. They are he's the Swiss rider. The 602. That is Maxime Orlac of France. Just on that position, so everybody's getting out of control going down that final straight. Looking how he took that second spot. It was Marco Manic, but he got Manic right down that second. Sorry, final straight. Babek of Germany. They are he's the Swiss rider. That is Maxime
from France. It was Alhamir and Boston at 103.
Everybody's getting out of control.
Going into this first turn. The rider's looking super fast down this pro straight section.
spot by Oscar out of Denmark. So there's 4 riders on this one. Only 2 go through Ethiopia. He's leading to the turn the 5-1, working his way in. Tommaso Gasparoli out of Italy, so the Italian rider in that second spot. Here comes Roy Cater down the final straight. Can he find a way through? I don't think he will. He's going to go out on 3, so Gasparoli and Leo going through 1 and 2. Cater was desperately looking for a way around, and he'll find it. One more spot from Oscar out of Denmark. So there's 4 riders on this one. Only 2 go through Ethiopia.
That's a great turn. Barrel Gambia in this one. We can see Cope looking good out of line. Manual in their way through. So Cope looking good out of line. Why do they get a little bit of up through tramp, I think, in the 2 spots. So Cope and Bocam at the moment as they head down the 3rd straight. Let's check out the line. Jump in from Cope. Manual in from the French dude, the 517. 517 was actually Gambia, so it's Gambia in 2. Cope and Gambia, they're the guys going to go through. Mishaps on great turn. Barrel Gambia for the beast in this one. We can see Cope looking good out of line. Manual in their way through. Good out of line. Why do they get a little bit of up through tramp, I think, in the 2 spots. So Ferrero as they head down the 3rd straight. Let's check out the line. Jump in from Cope. Manual in from the French dude, 517. 517 was actually Gambia, so it's Gambia in 2. Cope and Gambia, they're the guys going to go through. Mishaps on great turn. Barrel Gambia for the beast in this one. We can see Cope looking good out of line. Manual in their way through. Good out of line.
For the first,
taking a little bit of jump off the tramp, I think, in 2 spots. So
Carrero
as they get down the 3rd straight. Check out the line.
launches his way over that triple, works his way to that second position, but he's got a right back there.
Gambia,
Right, the second.
Cope and Gambia, they're the guys going to go
just have a look at the riders as they come down the 3rd straight. It looks like the 823 and the 873 Oscar. So 823 for the first. Just
race 2 for some reason.
Never mind. Launches his way over that triple, works his way to that second position, but he's got a right back there. Just have a look at the riders as they come down the 3rd straight. It looks like the 823 and the 873 Oscar. So 823 for the first.
Just remember the race 2. So I think 833.
Never mind.
Just go back in. He should have been in this one. Okay, good stuff. It happens. A lot of riders up on the gate. Bit of confusion there, and I think the Slovakian in the previous race has unfortunately gone in the wrong way. So the Spaniard rider here, Alvarez, it's not funny really. He's done now because he's gone in the wrong race. But anyway, Alvarez, Chavon Marinsek from the Czech Republic. Who's that on the inside? The 951. That was Arthur Chamanon from France, and the rider Alvarez there from Spain is going to go through. He should have been in this one too. So you were commentating on the race, the previous one. But I can see that it was confusion there, and I think the Slovakian in the previous race has unfortunately. Anyway, race number 3. Let's check the plate number. Here, Alvarez. He's done now, but he's in the wrong race. So anyway, Alvarez, Chavon Marinsek from the Czech Republic. That was inside the 951. That was Arthur Chamanon
absolute dominance. Leon taking his first round.
He's not leading now though, this is back in third. Leon
That gave him an inside kick out of everybody else.
second. And I think it's going to be the runner for
So all the kids that have gone out there,
Ollie Austin.
school teacher giving a lecture line. Everybody's out there because Leon got no position in the first round. Managed to make it. I remember that next time the Olympics round there. Kids, there's a lot of players. 8 players, 7 players, doesn't get out
LCQ. Barring no mishaps, don't take a chunk wrap on the last turn. Okay, Webster and Mizio there. Ted Mizio, just stay behind Webster. He knows he's going to get through. There's a clear gap to third, and unfortunately the villain's going to go out as Webster and Mizio go through. Webster, Mizio, 1 and 2, the Belgian one of the villain is touching it behind. Is he going to have enough left to get past him? I'm not sure of the villain because they're backtracking a little bit there. So Webster and Mizio are looking good to qualify through this LCQ. Barring no mishaps, don't take a chunk wrap on the last turn.
got a slight touch of the elbow. They were 3 abreast over the bars. Oh, let's watch this one to